Hello YouTube, this is Asiel Baez from Day, and I am here making this video for you guys. This is a a tarot reading video. So as you guys know, I read tarot both for myself and for clients, and I have been doing it since I was officially since I was 11, but I've been using this particular deck since I was 13. 12 or 13 was when I got this deck. There's many ways of reading the tarot. There's many ways of utilizing the cards and how you spread them and how you decide to do your readings and whatnot. So this video is just to show you guys how I normally do readings for clients, because I have been asked in the last few readings that I've done. The people have been constantly asking me what exactly the cards mean or the positions of the cards. So I decided to just do a quick video and talk really quick about the positions of the cards. Now, when I do a tarot reading for a client, I normally do a 10 card reading, and it normally looks like this. So this is the normal spread that I use for client readings. This is specifically for my clients. And it's a 10 card spread, and this is usually a good half an hour to an hour of a reading worth of time. So normally what I do is that I normally read the 10 cards, each card as an advice, and then I attach the cards together. These first 3 cards over here are representing the past cards. These 3 cards over here are representing the present cards. These are representing the future, and this is the final outcome. Now, as a group, that's what they mean. Individually, I read them also as 10 different advices for the person. And then I begin to notice and intertwine one card with another. So this card, I might intertwine it with this one with this one. It doesn't matter. Then I start intertwining cards, because then I start to notice the thread and how they're speaking and what's happening and what's going on. And to me in particular, what I have noticed that happens a lot of the time is that the cards will switch the way of speaking, the way that they communicate to me. They will be switching it depending on what it needs to be said. So if I'm reading this card right now for the client, after a few minutes of reading this card, I might read the same card all over again, but with a message from the past. Because what I've noticed, to me personally, what happens is that the cards, there's like a flip, there's like an energy flip on them that will then tell me what's the new. Then the message will be a new thread. It will be the same card will be interpreted once or twice normally and whatnot. So this is normally for clients. This is a reading that I would normally do, or a spread that I would normally use for my personal clients. Now, for questions and things like that, I highly recommend this particular spread because I personally love it. Now, in the past, I used to do this particular 5 card spread that I would just lay out 5 cards in this manner in order to find a solution to a problem or to a situation or something that's going on that needed more information on and whatnot. This particular spread evolved from this into this other spread. So this is the new spread that I use for solution findings, to get information and background on a problem or a situation or what's going on and whatnot. So let's say that we asked the problem, we asked the question and whatnot. So this card here, card number 1, is a card representing the person and what the person is feeling, what they're going through, their inner take on the situation. This card will be what covers them, or what's hindering the situation, what's blocking the situation. This will be the past of the situation, what led up to the situation. This will be the future, or the nearest possible outcome towards the situation. And this card is an advice to give you an insight into the situation. This particular spread has been extremely helpful for myself, so I highly recommend it for anybody. And this is a more simple spread for like personal use, for client use, and for just finding quick answers to a question. What should I do about this? What should I consider with this? What should I worry about that? Or why should I not worry about this? Things like that. This particular spread is amazing. So if you guys have any questions on it, please let me know. I'm also a big fan of the one card spread, which is just simply one card, obviously, of doing the daily tarot reading in this way, getting an actual message, asking for a quick advice, getting any particular confirmation on an internal feeling, like this is a particular good one, just a quick bit of information that you need, or something that you just need, a quick bit of wisdom that you need to draw from the cards. Obviously, the one card spread is what I personally go to. Those are the three spreads that I wanted to speak to you. The four spreads. One, two, three, four. Yeah, the 3 or 4 spreads that I wanted to talk to you to you guys about. Those are normally the ones that I tend to stick to the most. I know there's people that they tend to do different spreads for like a money question, or a spread for a love question, or a spread for whatever question. In particular, a spread for different spreads for different questions or different topics. I normally tend to stick to the same type of spreads. So I either do a 10 card spread in the form of an inverted pyramid, or I do a 5 card spread asking a question, or I just do a 1 card spread. Obviously, the 3 card spread as past, present, future, or as the past of the situation, the current situation, and advice. Whichever way, I do this one also once in a while, but I normally tend to stick to the other ones. So either the 10 spread, the 10 cards, or the 5 card, or just simply the 1 card spread. I highly recommend that you guys find your own spread and find your own niche, your own way of reading the cards and whatnot. I highly recommend tarot card reading. I have found that the cards are a big tool in my personal life. I love reading the cards, so I highly recommend this for people as a system of divination. I also want to talk very quickly about the Celtic cross, because that is obviously one of the most famous spreads and whatnot that is related to the tarot. And the only reason why I want to touch on it is because of its fame, because of its importance. So this will be the the Celtic cross spread. Now, I personally don't tend to use the Celtic cross spread, but I am in the process right now of starting to want to use it. So I remember that when I was younger and I first started reading the tarot, I tried doing the Celtic cross, and it just wouldn't work for me. I was rejecting it, and I was not liking it and whatnot. So I let it go after a while, and I never used it. And now that it's already been about 14 years, 15 years that I've been reading the tarot as of this recording, now it's when I'm starting to get enticed. So like I was saying, after so many years, now it's when I'm starting to become comfortable with the idea of utilizing this particular card spread. So I've been starting to read more about it, to work more about it, to work myself more with it. to start doing personal tarot card readings with this spread. So I didn't want to include it in my personal readings, in my personal spreads, because I don't really utilize it much. And now it's when I'm starting to utilize it. I'm making it a point to utilize it more and more often, so that I can start utilizing it with other people and in other situations or other scenarios and things like that. But this is obviously one of the most famous tarot spreads of all time and whatnot. But anyways, I highly suggest for everybody to try the tarot at least once or twice, see if you like it. It's definitely not for everyone, like any other system of divination. I personally love it. I find it to be amazing. I'm very enticed with my cards. I have always been very enticed with my cards. And I personally love it as a system of divination and as a system of personal advice making. You know, I definitely have found that the wisdom in the cards is beyond time and space, and definitely a great insight towards any particular situation that you can ever come across. So anyways, that's the whole point of this video, is just to go over some of the quick tarot spreads, and I will just see you guys in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want a tarot reading with me, just please go ahead and send me a message, and we can arrange an appointment for tarot card reading. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I love when I get new subscribers. Please remember to leave your comments, your concerns, anything like that, any video responses, and share the YouTube videos with other people. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Hacia el Bay, Soñé Day. And may the blessing of the spirits and the gods and the beautiful universe always be with all of us. Ache, 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 do. Bye, you guys. Show you guys how I normally do readings for clients, because I have been asked in the last few readings that I've done. The people have been constantly asking me what exactly the cards mean, or the positions of the cards. So I decided to just do a quick video and talk really quick about the positions of the cards. Now, when I do a tarot reading for a client, I normally do a 10 card reading. And it normally, officially since I was 11, but I've been using this particular deck since I was 13. 12 or 13 was when I got this deck. There's many ways of reading the tarot. There's many ways of utilizing the cards, and how you spread them, and how you decide to do your readings and whatnot. So this video is just to show. Hello YouTube, this is Hacia el Bay, Soñé Day, and I am here making this video for you guys. This is a tarot reading video. So as you guys know, I read tarot both for myself and for clients, and I have been doing it since I was. It looks like this. So this is the normal spread that I use for client readings. This is specifically for my clients. And it's a 10 card spread, and this is usually a good half an hour to an hour of a reading worth of time. So normally what I do is that I normally read the 10 cards, each card as an advice, and then I attach the cards together. These first 3 cards over here are representing the past cards. These 3 cards over here are representing the present cards these are representing the future, and this is the final outcome. Now,